In this video, I'll show you how to use dynamic character preview in your project. As an example project, I used the multiplayer survival game template. First, open your character blueprint. In this case, it is the survival character. At the top left of the corner, click at Component and add BP Character Preview. Open the blueprint that will later be used as a preview. In the folder Blueprints, you will find the Blueprint BP Preview character. For the skeletal mesh body, choose the mesh which your character uses. In the MSGT it is the SGT mannequin body. If you also use the MSGT, do not worry that the head is missing. That recognizes the dynamic character preview system all by itself and adds it. In the variable char animation data, you select the animation, which should then be used in the preview. Back in the blueprint of your character, create a reference between your character and the preview character. For this I use the event begin play. To do this, you simply pull out a variable of the BP character preview component and enter the following. Pay attention that you take the main character reference as message. At self-reference, you enter self. As a next step, we make sure that the preview is displayed somewhere. In MSGT you can simply change the image. In Widget Blueprint, WSGT Inventory, just change the character image and select M Character Preview. If you're using your own or another widget, just add an image and select the M Character Preview there. Now we can test it. You should already see an animated character. As you can see, the system automatically detects the head and all other skeletal and static meshes. We still have to tell the system what it has to update it. For example, every time you open your inventory and put on and take off your clothes, weapons, etc. For this I use the input key toggle inventory UI in the survival controller at the MSGT, so whenever the player opens the inventory, the preview updates. Since the character preview component is in the character blueprint, I first create a connection with the character blueprint. For that I use cast to survival character with get player character. Now we can create a variable of BP character preview. From there, the variable preview character ref, and finally the function refresh preview. If you do not use the MSGT, look in your blueprint to open the inventory feature and use it there. In addition, refresh preview must be called even if something changes on the character, for example when putting items on and off. This happens in the MSGT and the survival character at the event set equipment mesh. Here again we need the function of the character preview system refresh preview. Now the preview is always updated when we put something on or off. Here again, the same applies as with the inventory opening feature. If you do not use the MSGT, look in your blueprint for the appropriate place and attach the function refresh preview. If we test it again, we can see that the preview is updated in real time. But what does not work is the weapon. This is not embedded in the MSGT as a skeletal mesh in the character. Weapons are used to spawn them into the world and put on the character on a socket. This method is often used. There is also a feature in the character preview system. For this we are looking for the function that does just that. In the MSGT it is in the Scene Manager inventory component. Since there is no reference to the survival character in this component, I'll create one. After the weapon has been spawned and attached to the character, you add the variable playerRef, which gives you the possibility to add the same to the preview character. As you can see, this works now also with the weapon. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.